What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So I went in this high yield ETF. If you followed me on X, which you should, at Darth Dividend 23, I made the announcement that I bought it. I threw in $1,500 today. And I'm going to explain to you why I put it in my dividend portfolio. My dividend portfolio is looking really good right now. And the passive income is incredible. It can actually almost pay for my rent, my monthly rent. And of course, everything's reinvested into my dividend portfolio. My strategy is working. And again, everybody has a different strategy. I myself, I'm single, no kids. I can take a risk if the Yieldmax ETFs go to zero. I can take a risk with certain stocks. I can invest X amount of dollars being single and no kids. Other people, there's different situations and scenarios. But I myself, being single and no kids, student loan debt free with nurse practitioner school, and I will be taking board soon, and I'm travel nursing right now, I'm capitalizing on the opportunity. So I'm going to reveal to you my buy. I'm going to first go over it real quick, and then I'll show you how many shares I bought. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check out this high yield ETF right now. So I bought the QDTE, the Roundhill Innovation 100 ODTE Covered Call Strategy ETF. The symbol is QDTE. I was very impressed with it. Now again, everything's a risk. Can blow up in my face, but the weekly passive income with the distribution of them is quite impressive. And it made me think, how can I turbocharge my dividend portfolio and make income weekly? And I want to thank M1 Finance because they made a response in X with QDTE that they were on there, and the other weekly dividend ETF, which I will be, and that ETF is the Roundhill Innovation 100 ODTE Covered Call Strategy ETF. This and that ETF that I bought, the high yield ETF, is Roundhill Innovation 100 ODTE Covered Call Strategy ETF. This ETF, I threw $1,500 in. I'm going to explain to you why I put money in. I'm going to go over the pros and cons of it, but I'm very excited to add this to my M1 Finance dividend portfolio to turbocharge my dividend portfolio to help buy dividend growth stocks and dividend stocks. So here's the thing. The Roundhill Innovation 100 ODTE Covered Call Strategy ETF is the first ETF to utilize 0 days to expiry options on an innovation index, the Innovation 100 Index, as defined in the fund's prospectus. QDTE seeks to, again, I'm trying to go over this, I have a bug. QDTE seeks to provide overnight exposure to the Innovation 100 Index and generate income each morning by selling out of the money ODTE calls in the index. QDTE is an actively managed ETF. So yes, the expense ratio is 0.95%. I'm going to go over that. The distribution rate is 67.40%. So weekly distributions, it seeks to pay weekly distributions out of sold option premiums, high income potential. I'll go over the tendencies of the dividend or the options income. There's some pros and cons. So QDTE seeks to generate high income through a covered call strategy ETF and the Innovation 100 Index. QDTE sells ODTE options and innovation index and seeks to exploit structural market mispricings. So yes, the expense ratio is 0.95%. Now, if you go back up here, the distribution rate is 67.40%. The holdings, looking at the holdings, First American Government Obligations Fund, I don't see any actual stocks. So you have to be aware of that. And it also says ETF holdings and allocations are subject to change at any time and should not be interpreted as an offer of these securities. Yes, they have that there. The other thing is their distributions. I will show you their history. Starting on its first week, 36 cents, 33 cents, 9 cents. So you're not getting a lot of consistency. 26 cents, 33 cents, 25 cents, 31 cents, 34 cents, 21, 21, 14, 23, 29, 35, 19, 36, 31, 35, 56, 58, and then 47. When the market is good, it appears to be good. But again, the market's a little bit down, you're not going to get consistency. So I'm going to use its passive income to buy dividend growth stocks. Okay. And I'm going to buy the other one, which I'll go over once I buy it and review it. But this is a strategy I used with the Yieldmax ETFs. Now, again, they're a risk. This one's a risk too. It's never been tested. TSLY was tested when things go bad, and you saw what happens. So there is a risk. I myself being single, no kids. Sure, I'm going to use this income to buy dividend growth stocks. Dividend growth always wins in the long run. But I like investing in high yield ETFs such as this and my Yieldmax ETFs. Now, again, just be aware of the risks when you invest in these type of high yielders. It could blow up in your face. So just be aware of that. I'm an income investor, so this is what I like. Now, I would be crazy to literally use this as passive income every week for myself. I would rather use, now what I did is I threw 1,500 in. I'll show you how many shares I got with QDTE. But the other thing is, when it comes to investing in this, I'm thinking about using my income from X and YouTube to fund QDTE. I think that would be huge. So somehow I'm going to invest into it. I may also put QDTE on etrade and use that income to fund the QDTE in here on M1 Finance. So that's one thing that I have an idea of. But I definitely threw in 1,500, and I'll go over my portfolio real quick. So I threw in 1,500, like I said, and I'm going to be very transparent about my buys and sells. So 1,500 right here is helping me generate passive income weekly, like I said. So I have 35 shares right now. I think the long-term goal, I'm estimating and guesstimating at least 100 to 200 shares in this. Using my X income and YouTube income might be a way to fund this and get this bigger, because I want weekly income to build my dividend portfolio. This is not going to beat the S&P 500. This is a risk. Dividend growth always wins. And I'm just being very honest with you with the risks that happen with these, like the Yieldmax ETFs. Saw what happened with TSLY. Things can backfire, but the consistency of income is not very good. So just be aware of that. You're going to get a little bit more consistency buying Apple stock or investing in Procter & Gamble. There's a little bit more consistency, but the weekly income gives me an opportunity to buy those ones that are winners. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Let me know what you think. Did you buy QDTE? Let me know what you're doing with your investing strategy with QDTE in the comments section below. And then if you're new to my YouTube channel, subscribe for free videos. Make sure you hit that notification bell. I show you my passive income strategies for you. And of course, I'm not giving financial advice, which I'll jump to my disclaimer. Take care and have a great Friday, and I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. As a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use my YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. It's strictly for entertainment purposes only. Yes, I did buy QDTE. I cannot confirm if I'm going to be long in QDTE. I may sell it if something drastically happens. I'm just letting you know, but I'm using this to buy dividend growth stocks. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, you can lose money. So be aware and do your due diligence. It is best to seek financial advice from a financial advisor. So go to a financial advisor. Go to a tax advisor as well for tax advice. Don't use my YouTube channel for any purpose of that sort. I'm here to entertain you. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is my dividend investing journey. You guys take care and have a great Friday.